I think there's a difference of opinion relative to the concept of the Council of Governments. We refer to our organization either as the Council of Governments, COG, or Regional Council. One, in that many people feel that we are not in existence to provide direct service to the public, but to provide service to the member governments of the Council of Governments. And therefore our public are the local governments in north central Texas. We're here for the purpose of providing really better coordination, cooperation, and communications between all local governments, whether cities, counties, school districts, or special districts.
About what is the budget, the operational budget of the Council of Governments, and where does it come from, and what does the average taxpayer get for that?
Okay, that's also a good question. But each member government pays dues to the Council of Governments on an annual basis. If you're a local government in Dallas or Tarrant County, you pay on the basis of 6 cents per capita. If you are a city government or a county government.
Per capita a year? Or?
Yes, per capita per year, 6 cents per capita. So in other words, if from this we get approximately $135,000 annually from the 150 member governments that we have in the Council of Governments. This is our base for operation. In addition, we get a state planning grant from the state of Texas in the amount of about $275,000. So this $410,000 qualifies as local funds, and with that we use that as matching against special urban planning grants from the federal government. We have approximately $2.5 million of total budget.
The second part of my question, I realize, is harder to answer, but what does the average taxpayer who pays 6 cents a year get from the Council of Governments?
Well, again, my point is that our role is to where a problem is bigger than an individual jurisdiction, then that's where the Council of Governments comes into play.
I see.
In other words, where there is a regional problem, and certainly crime is regional, transportation is regional, environmental protection is regional, and so forth. It's difficult to say what we hope that we're making the delivery of services from that individual government more effective to the citizen. One of our important roles is a review and comment on federal grants. We think that, and the primary purpose of this is the orderly development of the region. And if we think we're, through regional planning and coordination, more effectively developing the region, we hope the general public benefits. It's hard to put a dollar and cent benefit on that.
Mr. Pitstick, this review and comment role of COG, what kind of clout does it have as far as getting a project, a public project, say for instance a park in the Dallas-Fort Worth area have? If it should give a negative review and comment to the agency involved, could it kill that project?
Well, it's possible that it might. I'd say generally that's the track record, that if we give a negative comment on a proposed federal grant, very likely the funding agency would not fund it, but that is not required. We are not giving approval or disapproval. We're really commenting on the appropriateness of the federal grant. In other words, the purpose of the review and comment is to determine whether or not that proposed project is in the best interest of the orderly development of the region.